Brothers and sisters in Islam, we are in the last 10 days of the month of Ramadan, and in these 10 days there is a night which is called Laylatul Qadr. Now this night is khayrun min alfi shahrin, as reported by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran. So for this reason, Muslims around the world are trying to catch up to this night so that we can attain all the rewards that comes with it. But there is something that we do not know, that is, although there has been information from scholars that among the signs of the day of Laylatul Qadr is that the Laylatul Qadr is going to fall on an odd night in the last 10 days of this month, which means that the Laylatul Qadr is going to be on the 21st, or it's either going to be on the 23rd, or on the 25th, or 27th, or 29th. These are odd nights in the last 10 days of this month. And this has actually made a lot of Muslims trying to reduce the act of worship that they do in the even days of that last 10 days in this month. I'm talking about the 22nd, 24th, 26th, and 28th night of the last 10 days in the month of Ramadan. So brothers and sisters, you need to understand this. We are supposed to do equally what we can do in the last 10 days of this month. Probably one of these nights is going to be the night of Laylatul Qadr. It is not only going to fall on the odd days, but it could fall on the 22nd, it could fall on the 29th, it could fall on the 26th of the last 10 nights in the month of Ramadan. And this is why we need to stand all 10 days doing what we can do in terms of worship, in terms of dhikr, in terms of remembrance for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that we can be among those who are successful. But if we say that we are going to be smart, we are going to be calculative about the day of or the night of decree or the Laylatul Qadr, then we are indeed going to be among the losers and those who are of the mistakes. So this is a very quick reminder to yourself and to myself, so that we can upgrade, so that we can uplift, so that we can continue with what we are doing in terms of acts of worship to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let's continue with what we are doing. We shouldn't increase or decrease the act of worship that we are doing in a particular day just because the signs or the miracles that has been reported by scholars is indicating that this night is going to be, it's either on this night or it's going to be on this date or it's going to be on that date. This is something that we should have at the back of our mind, yet we should have an ultimate motive of trying to build a more pure and more peaceful relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in these 10 nights in the month of Ramadan. And so I'm going to urge each and every one of us here to take all the 10 nights seriously, not only the all 10 nights, but including the even days. So you shouldn't separate the odd days out of the 10 days and then do your best in terms of acts of worship in those odd days because you think that Laylatul Qadr is going to be on that particular day, right? But you should uplift yourself. You should try to do your best when it comes to all the nights in this particular 10 nights in the month of Ramadan. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to grant us the reward and His mercy as He has said that is going to happen, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wallahu al-musta'an. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content when we produce them. If you want more people to see this video, consider liking this video. And if you have a question or a suggestion, ask a Muslim or leave it down in the comment section below. With this, I say to you, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.